Hey everybody, and welcome to another Ramblings of the South Stand or Leeds TV video. It is 7:15 in the morning here. I've got to get off to work in about an hour, but look at this bloody sunset, isn't it beautiful? And what else is beautiful? Marcelo Bielsa's Leeds United getting a 3-0 win over Preston. This is your raw match review. I've just watched it downstairs, come back up. And I'd just like to review it for you guys. It's going to be off the cuff, there's no notes made really, which is unusual for me being the analytical dude I am. But I am buzzing with that, guys. Fantastic performance. A little bit iffy at the start. I'll start off with a few things that I was a little bit meh about, and I'm sure you guys were in the first half. I mean, this is all because Leeds have set that standard, and if we don't hit that standard, we're all a little bit disappointed, aren't we? Starting lineup the exact same as Millwall, was okay with that. Would like to have seen Adam Forshaw involved, but the only issue with that is he's getting back to full fitness, which I can thoroughly understand. But Preston, payback's a bitch, it really is, because after all the performances and all this sort of stuff, when you beat us 2-0 and all the play acting and stuff like that, I'm sorry. I mean, your commentators were humble on your channel saying that Leeds were brilliant and all this sort of stuff, but payback really is a bitch because all that play acting, Leeds have come back and absolutely spanked you 3-0, so I am buzzing with that. But the negatives, as I've said to start with, just a little bit unsure on Alioski. I know obviously in light of a 3-0 win we're all buzzing about that and all this sort of stuff. A little bit unsure on him. I was thinking maybe, I wonder if Leeds had ever tampered with putting Barry Douglas left wing and Tom Pearce left back. That would be an interesting one to see if Marcelo Bielsa would do that. I mean, I'm not sure if he would, it's just a personal opinion. If he didn't want to involve Jack Clark straight away. I just think a lot of the time with Alioski the play breaks down, his pass percentage is very low, his chance creation isn't the best. He might have got the assist for the Cooper goal. It's good ball in, to be fair to him, but just on a level I don't feel that he's possibly at that standard that all the Leeds players are setting. From back to front, Leeds was superb though today. I thought Bailey Peacock, Farrell, very impressive in the goals, and just by that I mean coming out, collecting the ball, ticking Leeds over, playing the right passes from the back. His distribution was good. Luke Ayling really good on the ball again. He's running up and down the field, getting better and better. His fitness seems to be progressing as well. Dealt with their wingers really well. Pontus for me, stand out. I thought he was absolutely brilliant, and to say he's coming into a Leeds squad which the foundation really is Berardi and Cooper. Jansen comes in and he's confident on the ball. At one time he was on the touchline, just a nice little step over, playing it back to Cooper. Even the Preston commentary, because I managed to get that, we're laughing at it and all that sort of stuff. So real confidence from Cooper. Jansen. Cooper moving on, great header for the goal, and once again looks composed with Jansen at the back. Just looks composed with everyone this season. Liam Cooper really looking good this season. Really impressed with him. Baz Douglas, can't say anything more about him, just brings the balance, and that's why I was a little bit worried about Alioski really, because that left side from Barry Douglas is set at such a high standard. Alioski, sometimes you can see Douglas getting a little bit frustrated with him, and you could see that during today's game, just with the amount of time sometimes Alioski loses the ball, fouls, is offside. The offsides have got to stop, and I know you guys will completely agree with that. He's constantly offside. Alioski, I think he was frigging born offside. But yeah, moving into the midfield, once again, my man of the match is going to be Calvin Phillips once again. A rock, just consistent. These balls he's playing. Bielsa has turned this guy into a new player, sort of like a Lewis Cook. He's able to get the ball, spray it 50 yards. He did it a couple of times to Harrison, who I'll come on to in a bit. And just the consistency of his passing, his tackling, his breaking up of the player, his reading of the player. He's aged 10 years in football performances, mature up here. He's like a fine wine. Calvin Phillips like a fine wine. He's just getting better and better with age. Moving up a little bit, I liked it how Click was playing a little bit further up with Saiz. They were intertwining really well, and you could see them bouncing off each other, and I think that's what we missed at Millwall. We missed that creativity in those two being about a foot or two away from each other. They are always within that little gap of each other, and they intertwine. It's superb how they're very similar players. Click's a little bit more physical obviously, but Samu's a strong guy as well, and I was really impressed with those two, because once again they're together again. But Leeds were just, when we were going forward, we were irresistible. We could have been 6-0 up. That first half we'll come on to in a bit. But yeah, moving a little bit further up the field, Samu Saiz once again superb, absolutely superb, dragging Leeds from the final from the first third to the final third. And what was brilliant about Saiz was his decision making today, which was a lot better. He seemed to be getting rid of the ball a lot quicker, especially for that Jack Harrison chance that we had near the end. So we'll move on to him. Jack Harrison, I thought he was brilliant, and he would have been my second choice for man of the match. Absolutely superb. I thought when he got the ball, he's getting confident. He's getting more and more confident, and you know, I'm just really impressed with him. He's direct. He's pushing Leeds on as well, and his high press is superb because it helps the rest of the midfield out. He was so unlucky. I really wanted him to get that goal, and I'm sure you all did as well. Just for his confidence, you know, that'd have been fantastic. But moving on to the big boy up top. Tyler Roberts. Well, first half, very quiet first half, but Jesus Christ, I am so happy for him. I think that's why I'm so buzzing at the minute, because, you know, he's only a young lad, got criticised a little bit, and that first half he wasn't really making that many runs into the box. He wasn't really, you know, a lot of the time Samu and Matthias had the ball, he wouldn't really be in the box. He'd kind of be circling around them, and it's like, go on, get in the box, it could rebound to you, who knows. But you could clearly see Bielsa had a word with him in the second half. He started to move into the box a lot more, and that's where he had the joy for the 2 goals, didn't he? Superb finish for the first one, and the second one a nice cultured header, so that'll do wonders for his confidence. Really happy for Tyler Roberts, really happy for Jack Harrison. It seems like the younger lads are getting better and better as the games go on, which I'm very happy with. Obviously, Alioski, I've said about Alioski, he's for me is the weak link. Loses possession far too often. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh on him, but you know, fouls as well, offsides, and doesn't really keep the ball as much as I'd like. But that's been ultra picky. I thought Leeds as a unit was superb today, and I'm once again really proud to be Leeds. But you could see that even with this squad, I mean, it is a second string squad, isn't it? But tonight, I mean, it's second bottom Preston, so we can't get too excited. But you know, this is a Preston side who, you know, came to Ellen Road and really showed us up 2 or 3 weeks ago. So fantastic. I mean, second string squad once again, and Leeds were playing. We looked confident tonight, we looked sassy, we looked like we were really up for the game. There was a little brief period where Preston were in it, 15 to 20 minutes in the second half, and I got a little bit worried. We were 1-0 up, and I thought we need to close this off. But on a level, you know, throughout the game, Leeds controlled it, possession-wise, chance creation-wise. I know I keep going on about those two, but those two are vital in a Bielsa system, and we can see that every single week. It's possession and chance creation. It's those two facets are the biggest things to Bielsa ball. So I'm absolutely buzzing, guys. I hope you're buzzing anyway. We've got some really exciting things coming out for you. We're working with the Football Republic at the minute, which is a great YouTube channel. If you know who they are, if you don't know who they are, check them out. Doing a little thing on Bielsa, so we've had a couple of interviews for that, which has been really enjoyable. Brummy Joe, who's a fantastic YouTuber, I had the pleasure of interviewing about earlier on today actually, and that'll be coming out, a preview of Birmingham with Brummy Joe, so check that out. Really good chat with the lad. But yeah, guys, thank you for your continued support, because we've just got to 2,000 subscribers, and this is all we want. All Leeds TV, it's a fan channel, it's a fan channel for you guys. We'll be there with the post-match interviews tonight with Joe and Oscar down at probably in front of the Billy Bremner statue. I'm sure you're all there now, but thank you for your continued support, and if you'd like, comment and subscribe, that'd be absolutely fantastic, guys. From Sydney, Australia, we're marching on together. Get in there.